Welcome back to Easy English Daily. I am Tessie, and today's lesson is one that could completely change how people see you when you speak English. Here is a question I want you to think about. Is it possible to speak perfect English grammar and still come across as rude? The answer is yes, and it happens more often than you think. Today, I'm going to teach you exactly how to sound polite, warm, and professional in English in every situation. We're talking about the magic words please, would, could.
Tessie, can I be honest? I never really thought about how I ask for things in English. I just say what I need. Like, give me that, or I want this. Is that really a problem?
Jake, yes. And I know you don't mean to be rude, but in American and British English culture, how you ask for something is incredibly important. It affects how people feel about you, at work, with strangers, everywhere. Today, we fix this. And it is actually very simple.
Okay, I am ready. Teach me everything.
Let's start with the most important word of all. Please. Give me a coffee. I want the menu. I need more time. It's very rude when you say it like that. The way you say it is, could I get a coffee, please? Could I see the menu, please? Could I have more time, please? Okay, please. You already know this word, but here is what you learners don't realize. Where you put please in a sentence matters a lot. The most natural position for please is at the end of the sentence. Can I get a coffee, please? Could you help me, please? Can I have the bill, please? You could also put please at the beginning, but only in more formal or urgent situations. Please, could you send me that report? Please, let me know when you're ready. But here is the important thing. Even with please, if the sentence structure is wrong, it can still sound demanding. Give me a coffee, please. Still sounds abrupt. Could I get a coffee, please? That sounds warm and natural. Please works best with the right polite structure around it.
Hi. Could I get a large latte, please?
Of course! Coming right up. Tessie, could you possibly help me with the spreadsheet? I'm completely lost. Did you hear could in every single situation? Coffee shop, workplace, phone call. Could works everywhere. It is your #1 tool for sounding polite and natural in English. Here is another word, would. This is the polite word for offers and preferences. While could is great for requests, would is perfect for offering something to someone and for expressing what you prefer. Offering something with would like. Would you like some coffee? Would you like to sit down? Would you like me to help you with that? So much warmer than do you want. Expressing your own preference. I would like the chicken, please. I would prefer a window seat if possible. I would love a cup of tea. These sound elegant, polite, and completely natural. And I would love, this one is so warm. Would you like to join us for dinner? I would love that. Thank you so much. Americans especially love hearing I would love.
So, would you like is the polite version of do you want?
Exactly, Jake. And I would like is the polite version of I want. Side by side. Blunt, I want a table for two. Polite, I would like a table for two, please. The meaning is the same, but the feeling is completely different. And there was one more beautiful would you. Would you mind? Would you mind closing the door? Would you mind waiting a moment? Would you mind saying that again? This turns any request into the most polite version of itself. May. This is the most formal of all the polite words. While could and would work in almost every situation, may is specifically for formal, professional, or very respectful situations. May I ask you something? May I be excused? May I introduce myself? May I have your attention, please? These are phrases you use in formal meetings, job interviews, presentations, or when speaking to someone very senior or important. In customer service, you will also hear may I help you? The very formal version of can I help you? When you call a bank or hotel, good morning, how may I assist you today? Extremely polite and professional. Now, may sounds quite formal. In everyday casual conversation, could and would are more natural. But in professional situations, may makes you sound extremely polished and impressive.
Good morning. May I come in?
Good morning. Please do. Take a seat.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to bother you.
Could you help me? Do you by any chance know where the train station is? Could I speak to Sarah, please? I wonder if I could leave a message. Could you possibly call me back when you're free?
Thank you. May I say it is a real pleasure to be here today. I have been looking forward to this opportunity.
The pleasure is ours. So, may I ask what drew you to this position?
Of course. May I just refer to my notes for a moment?
Please do. Take your time. Did you hear may 3 times in that short conversation? May I come in? May I say? May I ask? May I refer to my notes? In a job interview, using may instead of can makes you sound incredibly professional and well-spoken. Shall. This one is special. It is a word many non-native speakers never learn, but native speakers, especially British ones, use it all the time for offering help and making suggestions. Shall I is used to offer help. Shall I carry that for you? Shall I open the door? Shall I make us some tea? Shall I help you with that? It is a gentle, warm way of offering without being pushy. Shall we is used to make a suggestion to do something together. Shall we get started? Shall we take a break? Shall we go somewhere quieter? It says, let's do this together, and it sounds so much more inviting than let's go, or we should start.
Oh, shall we is so much softer than let's. Let's go sounds like a command, but shall we go sounds like an invitation.
Exactly, Jake. Shall we is an invitation. Let's can sometimes sound like a command, and in polite English, invitations always sound better than commands. Okay, lesson 6. And this is one of my absolute favorites. These are what I call softening words. You add them to any request and they instantly make it sound gentler, more polite, and more natural. Native speakers use these all the time. Just. Could I just ask you something quickly? I just wanted to check something. Could you just give me a moment? The word just makes the request feel smaller and less demanding. It says, this is a small thing. I don't want to bother you too much. Possibly. Could you possibly send me that today? Could I possibly get a little more time? Possibly shows you know your request might not be difficult, and you're being considerate. Very British. By any chance? Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow? Are you by any chance free on Friday? By any chance is wonderful because it shows you know your request might not be possible, and you're totally okay with that. Very low pressure. I wonder if you could help me with something. I wonder if we could arrange a call this week. I wonder if is one of the most polite phrases in English. It is soft, indirect, and shows great consideration for the other person.
Tessie, these softening words are incredible. They are like a politeness upgrade for any sentence.
That is exactly what they are, Jake. A politeness upgrade. Let me show you the same sentence with and without softening words. Without, could you send me the report today? With softener, could you possibly just send me the report today when you get a chance? Without, do you have a pen? With softener, do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow? Without, can we meet on Friday? With softener, I wonder if we could possibly meet on Friday, if that works for you? Same request, but with softening words, it sounds warm, considerate, and completely natural. This is the difference between sounding like a textbook and sounding like a real native speaker. Lesson 7. Polite phrases for everyday situations. Could I see the menu, please? I'll have the pasta, please. And could I also get some water? Could I possibly get that without onions? I'm allergic. Could we get the bill whenever you're ready, please? I wonder if you could take a look at this when you have a moment. Would it be possible to move our meeting to Thursday? Could I possibly work from home on Friday? Would you mind copying me into that email?
Okay, everyone, practice time. I am going to give you a direct, blunt sentence. You make it polite. Say your answer out loud. Ready? Sentence 1. Give me a coffee. Could I get a coffee, please? Or I would like a coffee, please. Both perfect. Sentence 2. I want to leave early today. Could I possibly leave a little early today? Possibly makes it extra polite. Sentence 3. Help me with this. Could you possibly help me with this? Or would you mind helping me with this? Both beautiful. Sentence 4. Tell me what this means. Could you explain what this means, please? Or I wonder if you could help me understand this? Sentence 5. Do you want tea? Would you like some tea? Would you like? Always warmer and more inviting than do you want?
I got all 5 and they already feel natural. I just need to keep practicing.
That is the key, Jake.
practice. Say these phrases out loud every day. Use them in real situations, and very soon they will become your automatic natural English. I promise. Let me give you your quick reference card for everything we learned today.
Could. Everyday polite requests. Most versatile. Could I get, have, use, speak to? Could you help, send, repeat, explain? Could you possibly? Extra polite. Would. Warm offers and preferences. Would you like something? I would like, prefer, love. Would you mind doing something? May. Formal and professional situations. May I ask, come in, introduce, present? How may I help, assist you? Shall. Offering help and making suggestions. Shall I help, carry, get, make? Shall we start, go, meet, discuss? Softening words. Politeness upgrades. Just, possibly, perhaps, by any chance, I wonder if. Today, you learned the complete system for sounding polite in English. Could for everyday requests. Would for warm offers and preferences. May for formal and professional situations. Shall for offering help and making suggestions. And softening words like just, possibly, perhaps, by any chance, and I wonder if to make every request sound completely natural and genuinely polite. Here is your homework. Pick 3 situations from your real life this week where you would normally say something direct. Ordering food, asking a colleague for help, asking a friend a favor. And this week, use the polite version. Then come back and tell me in the comments what you said and how people responded. I will read every single comment. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Easy English Daily. Share it with one friend who is learning English right now. Polite English opens so many doors, at work, with friends, everywhere. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Easy English Daily. Share it with one friend who is learning English right now. Polite English opens so many doors, at work, with friends, everywhere. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you in the very next video. You are doing incredible. I am so proud of how far you have come. Keep going, keep practicing. And remember, it is not just what you say in English. It is how you say it. And now you know how. Bye for now.